Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now here's Murray. From outside the arc, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance look.
The kick out to Pierce. Clock at 6. Back to Duran. It's stolen by Elijah. Murray outside. Fires the three. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Now here's Pierce. And stolen by Elijah. Murray surveying the D. Fires the three. Pierce with a rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
West with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. For three, Murray. They get it again. Outside, George. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Well, this is where Duran looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
For three, Murray. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Cunningham outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunked in.
Back to Duran. Jordan looking around. Pass to Cunningham. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Hey, Allen picks one up.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Kick by Elijah. Murray, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cunningham's shot is off. Kick by Elijah. For three, Murray. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And it's Carter missing. Murray outside. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
The kick out to Pierce. Drives to the hoop. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Carter got it from 16 feet. Carter's got the first basket of the second quarter for Detroit.
Well, making those are big for Carter Jr. They keep the defense honest.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from. Well, that's how you execute a break. Quickly get the ball up ahead.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center, but in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Wallace misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on the
Oh, man!
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Man, you have to be impressed with those guys in the pick and roll. Well run.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a man.
Allen for the three. 1:57 left in the first half. It's stolen by West. For three, Murray. The shot's good on the assist by West. Murray's got 18 points. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Fires from deep. And Cade Cunningham, good for three. Cunningham's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, and hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Now Cunningham following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. Jordan from distance.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Picked by West. Murray for three. It's good from long range. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Murray for three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. That drive by Carter. Paul George with the steal. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cunningham with it. Pass to Duren. It's good. Duren's got the first field goal of the second half for Detroit.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From past the arc, Duren pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Wallace misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For three, Murray. Olajuwon. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That'll be his second foul of the game. West with the steal. Inside. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And so the timeout here. Taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now Jordan. Pass to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Jordan outside. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
6 on the shot clock. Murray. Great defense that time from Duren. Jordan can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Detroit making a switch here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Detroit with the ball. Detroit, no good that time either. Picked by Olajuwon. For 3, Murray buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish him.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
To the right side. Halliburton outside. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Picked by Olajuwon. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Substitution for Detroit. David West.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Murray. He takes it in. And then Murray with the jam.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brooklyn leading by 8. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 36.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jordan outside. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Yeah, with that corner three, almost every player shoots a higher percentage from there.
Allen for three. Excellent D there from Pierce. Cunningham outside. Here's Jordan. Now Durant. And stolen by Olajuwon. Murray. The three doesn't go. Detroit trails by 6. Cunningham with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. There's the three. Murray rips down the board.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Takes the three. It's stolen by Durant. Nice work by Jordan, leaking out and cashing in.
Well, we got to credit that steal by Durant to start the break. He can be disruptive.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the three.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now here's Pierce. Here's Durant. No one near him. Sinks the big jumper.
How about the big fella, Jalen Durant, coming through with a massive hoop.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. Trailing by 5. Murray with it. Now defended by Cunningham. No good on the layup. It's 2-on-1. Michael Jordan. down the three.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Left here in the fourth quarter. Not gonna go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
George. Allen outside. Pulled loose. Jordan with the steal.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Paul George with the steal. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Paul George.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Launches it. Rebounded by Allen inside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ray Allen.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. See you later.